Alright, hello. Kind of just looking at the stream to make sure it's not blowing up. Last time it went fine. Last time the stream was okay. Still just always remembering that one time I messed up with the DCS stream. But anyway, back with Forza. It's been a moment, although I have been playing the game, I just haven't been streaming it. But as it says on the title, we are going to be doing some weekly stuff for the festival playlist here. I've done quite a bit of it already, but I want to finish the. I want to get this reward car, and that's probably pretty much it. So I'll end up doing this one championship I haven't done yet. After that, I don't know. I might do some more of this, like the drift zone I haven't done yet. I could do that. But then I'll go do a couple of touge races, which I haven't finished yet. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Probably just gonna explore. I haven't seen the full map yet, so let's get to it. First order of business is to find the championship, I suppose. This one. I don't have snow tires, and this is very much in the snow. I guess I should, considering it's winter, maybe I should put on snow tires. Hopefully it doesn't completely obliterate the PI of this car. I kind of just had this like lying around from something else I've done previously with it. Let's see. Snow tires. Okay. This definitely increases PI. How about the... Oh, okay. Perfect. Not much to do, other than just make the rear tires a bit wider. For some reason that decreases PI on all-wheel drive cars. Maybe the weight? I don't really get it. Okay, so I think I will simply fast travel because I don't feel like driving across the entire map in a V-Class car. Yeah, and as usual, I've got my own music. The streamer mode just wasn't working out for me. Well, it worked just fine, but I didn't like the music. I feel like that's kind of a... I've listened to the radio stations, like the regular ones, outside my streams, and they kind of feel like most of the music is good, but there's always like a couple I don't like. I feel like my music is probably way too quiet compared to the cars. I will actually make it a bit louder so I can hear it myself even. Okay. Hope it's not too loud now. We'll see. Wow, okay. I have grip. That is amazing. I always struggled a lot with this race specifically. We'll see how it turns out this time. Laps, so I hope I can catch up to these guys in that time. I definitely missed that. Damn. Right there. Okay. Second lap, third place. Making progress. Barely clipped that checkpoint. I feel like I might need to shorten the gears on this thing. I know it has it's a 6-speed transmission, but I was like barely getting up to the 6th one, even in this race, with the big downhill coming up. Yeah, like even at this kind of speed, I don't really need to shift up even at this point. I don't see this thing going much faster than that. So I think after this race I'll probably shorten the gears a bit. Hoping it helps with acceleration. Kinda doubt I'll be able to catch this last one. Oh, well. Proven wrong very quickly. They do seem to go up this hill pretty fast, so he may still pass me. Yep. But even if I do finish like second or third in a race, it should be manageable, because this championships work on a point system, and you still get points for even if you finish second or third or further down even. Alright, despite the awkward end. First race of 3. Right, I still have to shorten the gears though, before I forget. Oh, I can do that, sweet. I was kinda expecting it to be a stock transmission, but no. Sure. Next race. There. I remembered it was like somewhere south of the first one, but nothing more precise than that. I'm sure I've done this race before, but I don't remember too much about the cross-country stuff. Off to a pretty good start, I think. Not quite the first yet, but we'll sort it out soon enough. I feel like the sounds the suspension is making are not very healthy. It's probably fine. These cross-country races are definitely built for like buggies and 4x4s and that kind of car. Not necessarily what these things are. First lap done, and I have a pretty solid lead already. That's good. Previous race was a bit tougher. This one definitely looks like it's going a lot smoother. AS look back there. Let's hope it stays that way. I was looking at the touge races I'm still missing, and one of them was S1 class, the other is S2, and I do have cars that fit for both of those. In Horizon 5 I usually raced in S1 class, but I think here I tend to prefer S2 a bit more. Even so, S2 for touge seems like a crime of some description. Might need to take a look at the differential for this car. It doesn't feel as bad as some of the other ones, but some of the corners are a bit tough. Yeah, like if I'm braking, it doesn't really want to turn into it. I mean, that's understandable, but I'll take a look anyway after this race. Still have a comfortable lead. I saw 7.5 seconds for a moment there. The checkpoints are so like closely together that in the top right you can't really see the split time between me and the others, because it only goes for the latest checkpoint, and I'm hitting them faster than the AI can hit the ones behind me. I think in these championships the AI is tied to, or is forced to be highly skilled difficulty, and recently I have been playing with higher difficulty bots. I think that they made some tweaks to that. At launch it was really tough. In one of my videos I tried raising the difficulty and got absolutely obliterated by the bots, so that was I'm glad they've changed it. Right. I want to see the difference between me and the second place bot. I got 518. 529, so 11-second difference almost. Ouch. Right, differential settings. I will take a look once I am freed from the loading screens. Any second now. see. Oh yeah, so I got the braking all the way up. I think I did that at some point with because I was looking at the off-road diff instead of a rally diff. Let's try that. I also moved the center diff back a little bit, so maybe I can throw that back out easier in corners. We will see. Last race of the championship. Alright, got first, now to hold on to it for the rest of the race. If it is anything like the previous one, this should be pretty doable. Cannot tell the difference in the diff too much quite yet, but it certainly isn't worse. Wow, that water really slowed me down. About a 3-second lead going into the second lap. Oh, exactly a 3-second lead. Turned too early on that one, but it's alright. Nice. I'm sure that wasn't the fastest way to take that corner, but well, it's alright. It was fun. I do like drifting in rally races. I'm not typically much of a drifter, but there's certainly a place for it in rally. All of this is, well, it is a cross-country race, technically speaking, so that's what it is. Now, speaking of drifting, there is a drift zone in the festival playlist. I could take a look at that later. I was hoping I could see the split time again for the bots, but they're too far behind again. Barely clipped that one. Uh-oh. Yep. Swimming again. Alright. So that's the championship done. Surprisingly, I won all of those. The first race was definitely the toughest, though. With that done, we can get to the touge races. I think there was one up north and one kind of in the middle, a bit west maybe. We'll see. I'll do the S1 race first. It should be up here somewhere. Ah, yeah, this one. Yeah, this is the S1. New car. And I can claim the weekly thing. Sweet. And the S1 car I've got for this is this one, BMW. Delivery is based on a real BMW motorsport car, but the exact variant isn't in this game. So I had to, this is like the road race, or just regular road variant, I guess you could say. A car that normal people can buy and drive, not for motorsport. I'll drive it there just to get a handle of it again. It's been a moment since I drove it. This is what I typically use for S1 time attacks, but should work for this as well. I do have another S1 car, a Chevrolet, that's a bit... how do I put this? It's less track focus, more just speed. It does turn, just not quite as well as this one. But I think for touge, you do want to grip, presumably. I mean, traditionally, initial D and everything, you would want to drift, but drifting is not for fast racing, I don't think. I guess I could be grabbing like bonus boards and stuff on the way. Didn't think of that. Tunnel, nice. The bloom is rather intense. Never fails to disappoint. He stopped, so I figured I would go in front of him, and then he kept going. That was a major complaint about the Horizon 6 before it came out. All the pre-release gameplay had toned down the amount of AI, and now it's just everywhere. Everyone complained that there was so little AI, so little NPC traffic, but now I'd say there's a bit too much. On big roads, it's fine, like in the middle of Tokyo City, I would understand it, but when there are like 5 G-Wagons coming at me on a dirt road in the middle of the mountains, that's when it gets a bit... I don't know. This place definitely feels familiar in the sense that I took a picture here, I think. Yeah, actually, I'd say right here even. Park up nicely here and get a shot of the view. Anyway, we have places to be, so I won't linger here for too long now. kind of assuming that this is gonna be part of the track, just going the other way. Almost there. Here's the race. It's against this thing, I assume. GTR. It's recommending other cars to me, ones that I haven't tuned yet, but we will go with this one. I mentioned this based on a real livery for a BMW motorsport car. The brands, some of them are fictional, like Manticore on the side, is an Elite Dangerous manufacturer. Space game. See how this goes.
I'd visit Norikura Skyline a lot when I was younger. It cuts through these mountains with hairpins throughout. It's a test of a driver's skill and their control too.
So, haven't driven this track before. It is my first time doing this particular race. We'll see how that goes. Mild acceleration difference. Should be able to catch up in the more technical sections. And there we go. I do need to finish the race in first place as well, though. The GTR and, well, every other Skyline really. They are fast, but they are also heavy. So they have to brake early, like he just did. This BMW is very much built for track, so it's very lightweight. Much more focused on handling. Holding a good lead so far. Didn't quite fly off the track. I could barely turn in time with this thing. Okay. Very nice. 208.
I am stunned. Great drive on an incredible road.
Yeah, I guess the second half of it was more technical than the first part. I'll see how it compares to my my friends' times on this this particular track. See if I beat them. This one. Oh, nope. Oh, are there no... This one doesn't have leaderboards? Hello? Or would it be... Maybe if I go through rivals instead? Because it should count my time here. X1. Not the name of a friend, so surely this is this means I beat my friends. It does. Quite significantly even, but I'd have to ask a specific friend to drive this track. I have one friend who I always like try to set times against in rivals. He's really good. So we end up racing each other a lot. Just fast traveling to this last one. 88 of 93 race events, so there's 4 more after this. I could swear I've done all of the others, but I guess I'll have to take a look. Maybe I missed some street races? Well, S2. I actually have a couple S2 cars set up, so I've got this pre-order J50 thing. Agera, but presumably I will want something that handles the fries OP, so we're gonna go with the GT Black instead. This is my standard issue track car as well. So this is what I use for time attacks and such. I was very pleasantly surprised by its handling when I first drove this thing. Which one is it? The Mercedes AMG, is it just GT? It looks like this, but it's not quite as fast. That one, in Horizon 5, it struggled with handling a lot. Just understeered so much.
The views up here are stunning. Don't be fooled though. The turns on this route can be brutal. Keep your speed up and hit your corners. Classic touge.
Classic touge in S2 class, sure thing. Up against a Lexus of some description. Huh, that's interesting. The Lexus, assuming it's an LFA, the friend I mentioned just now used to drive one in Horizon 5 and it had scary acceleration. So that thing just falling behind, oh no. Ah, that's fine, I'm sure. It's a bit concerning that it fell behind so bad. Because that typically means they have really good cornering. Maybe I should have driven this thing a bit before the race. It's a lot more slippery than I remembered. Maybe it's the cold, or maybe it's a skill issue, who knows. Oh yeah, at the end. This race felt a lot shorter than the previous one. Well, managed to win, even though the driving was a bit subpar.
That was fun. You gave it your all.
LFA Forza edition, okay. Yeah, I barely beat the AI in this one. That was a Steam achievement for completing 5 Toga races. I'll check out what the other races are that I'm missing, because I thought I've done all of them, but I guess not. So, I guess I'll just enable everything that has a race icon on it. Let's see. From the top. Yeah, there's a street race I've missed. I was pondering whether I should drive there or not, but we ball. I guess I'll end up doing the rest of these races that I haven't done yet. Wow. I wonder if it's doing the Oh yeah, it totally is. So, the view distance. The ocean in the distance, I can't see as far directly forward as I can to the side. So if I turn the camera, you can actually see further on the sides. That's a common thing with games. It's recommending like B class or A class. I guess I could use the BMW from before. This thing has a couple, it's a mix of stickers I made and ones that came with the game, like the Sparko sticker on the front or the Falcon on the would it be the fender? Above the wheels. Anyway, but some of them are stuff I came up with, like the Manticore is from Elite Dangerous, and there's also a, I forget the name of it, General Resource? Maybe? A company from Ace Combat. Maybe guns and stuff, I assume. I did consider a Lockheed Martin sticker, but I felt like that might have been slightly too on the nose. I do not wish to support actual military companies. As funny as it would be to have a Lockheed car, I don't want to get into the implications of that. So fictional manufacturers this. I also didn't want to like one-to-one copy the stickers on the official, or the real car rather. I wanted it to be my own thing. But some of the other stickers actually on the back of the car, you got Remlock and Vertical controls. Remlock is also from Elite Dangerous. They make suits, flight suits, and oxygen masks and stuff like that, I think. And Vertical is the manufacturer of my stick, my joystick for flying. I do also kind of want to show off the, I guess either the Agera or the J50, because I've got liveries on those two, and they are from Wipeout. I think they turned out pretty good. Also have one for the NSX RGT, I think it's called, the Barn Find NSX. I guess I could be driving the Agera for one of these street races, but maybe the J50 actually. That one I feel probably turns where the Agera doesn't. Oh. Earn the gold stamp and become a Master Explorer. Huh.
One golden stamp for the Master Explorer. All those miles, every road, you earned it. More barn find rumors just dropped. Trust me, you want to search these ones out. This
Guess I'll have
is
to
the
do
most
that.
sought after type of property.
What is the most sought after type of property? Extra 10% skill score from Blink skills. Really? That feels a little niche. I'll end up buying all of them one day, I'm sure. Today is not that day.
You cleaned out every race you found while exploring Japan. I thought it was gonna be more chill than that, if I'm honest.
Every race? Are you sure about that? I guess so. Interesting, because the loading screen definitely said I'm still missing like another 3 after this one. I can't imagine what else it could be. These race band events, I guess, but well, I've done all of those. Well, I'll just reset the filters, I guess, and we'll go take a look at the barn fights instead. I thought there were going to be like at least a couple more races, but I suppose not. Oh, sweet. Got the car from that last race, the last Touge race. Badges for the rank and Touge races. Right, I will switch over to the usual off-road car, wherever it is, this one. Because I'm guessing the barn finds aren't gonna be just on paved roads, they never are. Let's go take a look. Oh, this one's right next to me, sweet. Get the bonus board at the same time. Thank you. Just be on the lookout for suspicious paths coming off the main road. Didn't have to look long.
Imagine if the rumors are true and there really is a Le Mans competitor behind these doors.
Oh,
Get your cam ready.
that sounds fun. I definitely picked up a Ford GT already, so it's not
Oh, I
bad.
can't believe it.
Oh,
The Mazda 787B. There's no way it's been sat here all this time.
I was wondering where
Looking
people
at
are
the
hitting this.
bodywork, it looks like it's been in some treacherous accident. Reports of it falling off a transportation truck must be true. Someone looks like they have tried to repair it, but damage must have been too great for them.
Nothing you can't handle, huh, Yuji? It's completely renowned for endurance. Not exactly a delicate flower of a car.
It's definitely worth trying to get it back up and running. The sound of the engine is iconic. Shame it couldn't run for another season.
It's in definite need of some TLC. Ready to pack it up?
The sound of the engine, he says. I don't actually know much about this car. I've just
Alright.
I've seen it before and it looks cool.
It needs some real work done.
Oh, there's a speed zone. See if I can get that done. So yeah, the 787B, I'm pretty sure I've seen it in Gran Turismo 3. I've never driven it in it though. Guess I'll finally get to do that. 2 stars. How much is 185 for 3 stars? Can I do it with this car? Maybe if I had more of a run up here. I'll give it one more try, and if it doesn't work out, I'll keep going. NPC traffic isn't helping things. Amazing. Nice, okay. There was another barn find down here somewhere. Yep. See what this is about. Oh, hello, person. Not seeing any suspicious paths yet. They usually have these small, like, wooden poles near them. Must have missed it. I'll discover this road real quick, so I haven't done that yet. There we go. I'll drive back the other way and maybe I just missed something obvious, or I guess it could be on some of the other roads as well. There's that paved road passing through the zone in the opposite, or the what would be a perpendicular direction. Is that slight clearing here? Surely it's not this. Or maybe it is. Nice.
This will be a special one for you, right, Yuji? We should definitely capture it. Got your camera?
Weather appropriate clothing.
What a car! The 1984 Norikura Skyline Turbo. This person was really trying to make this street legal?
Yes, an ambitious project fueled by pure passion. You can see the wheels have been switched out. It's a car built for maximum downforce and minimal weight.
Do you think we could really get this out on the road? I mean, it looks like a lot of the conversion is halfway through.
It is extremely different from the road car it was based on. Although, from what I was supplying and what I can see here, solid progress was made. So I believe we can.
I believe it too.
Not familiar with this one.
All right. The car's on its way back to Yuji's to finish up its conversion. I'll contact you when we're successful.
So I suppose that's all of the barn finds. Do I get anything? Guess not. There's nothing for it in here. How about treasure cars, actually? Yeah, I've done all of these. Okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't done, these drift zones and whatnot. Probably should take this one region at a time, though. Missing one star down here. On what? Oh, this. Yeah, we're not doing that. Everything done in Tokyo City. This one's missing a couple of collectibles and a single star again. On this one. Don't think I'm doing that either. Some of these speed traps are just really difficult. I guess you're supposed to like cheese them with a specific Forza Edition car. But for now, I'll just grab the collectibles I'm still missing. There were two others in here. Yeah. No, 40 of 42. There's an XP board. Okay, they're both up here. Do I want to drive all the way? Sure. We'll admire the scenery. Oh wait, this is this drift zone here. This. Yeah, okay. I've actually spent some time on this one. Hello. I've got the stream set to like low delay, so I should be able to respond to stuff in chat. I don't know how much of a delay there is, but hello indeed. I suppose since I'm on the way to collect other stuff, I can pick up whatever's on the way. I'm sure there's stuff out here I've missed. The 787B, yeah, I just picked it up actually, the barn find for it, so it's still being restored or whatever. Haven't had the chance to drive it yet. Is it hard to get? Well, you only unlock the barn find at like the end, when you've explored a whole bunch, so it takes some time. None of the barn finds are super hard, because you just have to look for them out in the world. But actually unlocking the ability to find them takes a while. So, if I go into the collection journal, you can see your progression here. There's a progress bar. And you only unlock the 787B barn find for the last golden level of this. So it's a bit rough. There's a bunch of other cool barn finds though. I think one of the first ones was this NSX that I've actually driven quite a bit. Fantastic. Oh, this XP board. It's on top of the building. There's a hill just there, or like an incline. I guess there's just this way then. Oh, almost. Okay, just a bit more to the left and I should have this. Barely clipped it, but hey, it counts. There's the one. Mild flashbang from opening the map. The very, very bright, full of snow map. I think I can take a slight shortcut here. $6 trip down to less than that, probably. Very responsible and safe driving. Skipped about 5 kilometers doing that. Very nice. So this is a drift circuit of some description. Alright. Haven't been here too much. And there's no like time attack or anything. There is a car though. That is certainly a car. Do I have it though? No, I don't. It's stock. It's cheaper, so I'll take it. Right. Points of so there's one point of interest in here somewhere. Maybe I can see them from here. Where would they be? Points of interest. Like, surely there's a list somewhere. Hmm. And I have driven down, well, everything except this one strip of a highway ramp, I suppose. Sweet, okay. Oh, there is another bit of road I've missed. Where? It's gonna be like a tiny bit of one of these paths or something, isn't it? It's good that they added the roads driven percentage that wasn't there at launch. So at least I know it's in this place. And there it is. Okay, that should be it, surely. Yeah, 100% roads driven. Sweet. There is, however, an XP board right here. So I'll pick it up. Ah! Unless I completely miss and dive bomb a wall. Unexplored road over here as well. There's quite a few of these like small bits of road I haven't checked out yet, next to the festival and everything. Very nice fireworks. Probably destroying the bitrate, but that's hopefully fine.
Delivered to your garage. It took some work, but a happy ending and a new lease of life.
787 is done. I kind of want to check it out, so I'll actually switch to it right now. Okay, just pop in here. I'll give it a quick try stock, see how it drives, but I will very likely end up tuning it.
There you go. Back on the road where it belongs.
Oh, this paint scheme is actually... the colors match up with Faisar, one of the teams from Wipeout. Might have to do something with that. (787B). Oh, it starts at R class? Okay, well then I'll just take a look now. Rear-wheel drive. Wait, what? R3, oh, it's a... like another rotary engine? This one rev is really high though, I like that. Does this... oh! This actually helps the PI. Sure, thank you. Stock tires are the best ones. Is there like anything else I should be getting for this? Transmission maybe? Presumably it's a 6-speed that it comes with. Restrictor. Intriguing. Seems like you want to stay pretty high in the rev range with this thing, so I might actually give it a 7 or even an 8 speed. It is R class, so I think 8 speed would be fine actually. Race diff. Can I do anything with the wheels maybe? Yes, I can. Just anything for more grip. Can I also swap the The mismatch with the rims is really just messing with me. Trying to see what these ones are. Maybe if I do that. Like, these ones are just stock, so it doesn't really tell me an awful lot. Looks like a multi-piece one. See if I spot anything that looks the same. Trying to see if these ones are like recessed at all. I guess they are a bit. Nothing really looks the same. I guess I'll check all of them. There are lots of these, like, these ones with 5 spokes, I guess. But they don't really look the same as the rear ones. Just looking for anything gold at this point. Or that kind of color. Really? I might have to just swap in something else that I like. I was like, it's not those ones. Yeah, I have no idea what this could be. Maybe it's like some proprietary stuff. Can't really make out what it says on the tires either. If I could zoom in, that would help, but I cannot. Yeah, we'll leave them as they are for now. Oh, I can just barely get the restrictor upgrade as well. Sweet. Can I get the driveline? No. Okay. Slightly worse power to weight actually, but improved G's even slightly. We'll see. And this is the point where I spend like 3 hours driving the time attack course with this thing. Does it have any other liveries by chance? No. I'll probably end up doing some livery stuff off stream. I'm thinking something similar to my Koenigsegg. This one. Can I? Yeah, I can just look at it. Okay, sweet. Because this one is already blue and yellow. So something like this paint scheme could work on the 787B as well. Yeah, it's already got the same colors. Well, we'll check it out. I'll take it to my usual time attack course. This might be a bit iffy since it's winter, but we'll make it work. Up here? Yes. This is where I always go to, like, test my track cars. Wait a minute, 16 of 15 barn finds. Excuse me? Let me just take an immediate look in here and set up the transmission. So it doesn't want to stay high in the rev range from or rather what I was seeing on the dyno graph. It's not very fast for an R class, so I assume it just like grips like hell. It's probably what's going on here. Lower the camera a bit. We'll do that. Not sure how much I want to mess with the strings immediately. That clearance, I'll brace it a little bit. Just a rough starting point to work with. Lots of arrow. Don't know how much I want to ease off on the rear arrow. And we will drastically change the differential as well. Push it much further back. We'll see how it drives like this, and I'll adjust as needed. Hold on. Wow, visibility. Awesome. Oh. Okay, on the dash you can see ABS triggering as I'm braking. That's cool. You could probably see the traction control system and stability stuff as well, if those were on. Yeah, it turns. It definitely turns. Good lord. Oh no. Brake earlier. I kind of don't want to drive it because it's gonna set a new best time, but I do want to tune it. Ah, I missed it. Oopsie. Oh dear, oh no. Okay, we'll just drive the rest of the track. Try again on the next lap. Gonna be seeing a whole lot of these diagnostic screens. Understeering a lot. I don't know if that's the suspension or the aero. Suspension is very close to bottoming out a lot of the time, so I might have to stiff in the front. I don't think it's bottomed out yet, but I don't really want it to be possible even, so I can sacrifice a little bit of grip just to make sure it doesn't happen. So, slightly stiffer front springs. And the rear arrow, it's not really spinning out, so I can probably lower it a little bit. See if that makes any difference for the understeering, probably not. It's not that bad understeer though, so I might leave it as it is. Guess I could stiffen the dampers as well, but I'm not too confident working with the dampers honestly. Definitely don't need to brake for this series of corners, but PLP 50, the creature. I guess I could drop the front. Oh, come on. That makes a checkpoint then. I don't want to rewind all the time, so I'll just keep driving. So, I need to adjust the front diff. Because that dropping front diff acceleration can reduce understeer at the cost of speed. That could help. Could drop the rear diff a bit as well, so it's like sliding a bit, but I think that might just be the front tires. Well, that's more of a skill issue than a car issue. Guess I could try stiffening the damping a bit. Especially the front. Try this. Maybe I'll drop the front diff a little bit. Oh yeah, the camber. I can't really tune the like tire stuff too well at the moment because it's winter, so the tires are freezing all the time. I guess I should be looking at this as well. And so work with the difference a little bit. So as far as I'm aware, with camber, you mostly want to make sure you've got the most tire patch available essentially when you're cornering. And the tire heating can help look for that. So if one side of the tire is really cold but the other is really hot, that means like something's wrong with the camber. Yeah, like as far as I can tell, I have way too much front camber. There's a 30 Celsius difference between the inner and outer parts of the front wheels. So front caster typically helps, it adds camber when you're cornering, which is a good thing. You can run less camber overall. We'll see if that helps at all. Gonna have to do a couple laps, I think, to see if the heating's still uneven. I think I may have lowered the camber, or reduced negative camber. That phrasing. I may have done that a bit too much because now on the other wheel, the outer tire part is heating up more. Yeah. Slightly more front camber, I think, is the way to go here. Face buried in the diagnostic menu. So something like this, maybe. That should be alright. Don't know what to do with the tire pressure, so I'm leaving that as it is. The rest, I'm sure it's fine. Let's see what kind of time I can set with this now. I bet the top of the R-Class linear board is just like these things. Simply because of how fast it is on this track. Off to a wonderful start. Sometimes I amaze myself. I'll just keep driving, hope I can get more used to the car by doing that. Definitely feels like there's a bit of... it's not super responsive when you're trying to switch the turn to the other direction. So I have to account for that. When initially turning in, it's wonderful. Responds very quickly. But trying to... in a chicane or something, it gets a bit iffy. Alright, attempt number 2. Not great, but we keep going. This time it didn't spin off the road, so that's progress. Not quite sub 40. I'm sure I can get below 40 seconds with this thing. Just need to nail some of the corners a bit better. Not like that. Yeah, rewinding just makes it pretty bad. Well, no one's first lap is ever their fastest. See if the scoreboard shows me. What did I do? The fastest is like 37 point something. Quite the difference. Nice. Less nice. Overshot. Will it be sub 40? Not quite, 40.1. A bit slower this time. Overshot again, with the brake earlier. Surely I can beat 40 seconds. Even slower this time. I'm sure if I spend like an hour or two lapping here, I can beat 40, but I might just keep going. I'm not sure how engaging it would be to watch me drive the same track for the next hour. Well, I guess I suppose real life racing is kind of like that. The races take a long time, stuff like F1 or the German track name that I can't really pronounce too well, the Nürburgring. There's some long races. that felt pretty good. And it was still slower. And I overshot again. Not good. Yeah, really messed it up at the end. Okay. This is not going any better. We'll see where I landed on the leaderboards. Not the seasonal one, but the standard one. For our class. Near me. 914. Top 1000. Nice. And all the others are time attack cars. Well, there's a couple 787s. Yeah. If I scroll up to like sub 40, surely there are, yeah, 787s. It's doable. It's possible. I can do it. Some other time. For now, I want to finish exploring this map one day. Completionism or something. Missing a lot of stuff in here, actually. Guess we'd start with this speed zone. I'll approach it from here. Do I want to do this in the 787B? Not really. So I will swap cars. I'm sure like using cars like this is the best way to like, oh my god. Anyway, I'm sure that's the best way to get these things done quickly, but I don't want to fill the leaderboards with like a severely OP car. One is something a bit different than everybody else. GT Black is my go-to. Feels so heavy after driving the previous one. Trying too early. Should be it shortly. Yep. Couple XP boys over here. Oh. Okay. I think I'll need to swap to the Subaru again. Lots of off-road stuff in here. Common complaint, there's just so much off-road stuff in Horizon 6. You would think there'd be a lot more like about street racing and drifting and stuff like that in Japan of all places, but well, Horizon is doing Horizon things again. The strange road formation on the map. There's a danger sign. Suppose I want something fast for that. It's really annoying to get like to get 3 stars. You have to use cars that don't make any sense. So on this danger sign, which you would normally drive with something like a buggy, right? Because they jump. But no, I have to use probably a Koenigsegg. They go fast. Try the S2 first. Oh no. Bad angle. Try this one first, and if this doesn't work, I'll try the Agera RS, which is faster. Surely, right? Is it enough? 364? No, it's not. I need 365, I got 364, come on. Okay, I'm gonna do it with this car, out of spite. Need a slightly faster run up and that should be it. I'm sure it has like aero as well that could be lowering, yeah. But I'm lazy. Just gonna get this done without swapping out the tune of my car. That angle again. Yeah, as it turns out, the Koenigsegg does not handle off-road too well. Oh, that was so much worse. I may have to change the tune just to make it go that little bit faster. I hope not. Interesting. Landed at 347 again. Same as last time. Okay. Well, I could just use the Guerra RS. I think I might do that. Yep, this one. This one is really annoying. The Agera RS, as much as I love this car, and well, most Koenigsegg's really, you cannot tune this for any class. It starts as S2, I believe, but you can't tune it to S2 900. There's no combination of parts that works. And you can't tune it to the top of R class either. Nothing gets you that far up the PI rankings, so it's just stuck between them in a very awkward state. There we go, done. I'd love to drive it more, but there are always like better options on this car. As cool as it looks. Swapping to this thing for the inevitable off-road stuff I will have to do. Oh, stopped by the whatever this is. It's like a teeny tiny shelter thing. This is a very scenic game. We will ruin the scenery by driving through an entire forest. It is awesome that they made all of the trees just like destructible though. In Horizon 5, if you ever wanted to drive through a forest, 9 times out of 10 you would smack into an indestructible tree and just lose all speed. Might just keep driving and see what I find. There's a bunch of places I've been through but I haven't picked up the boards. Oh. There we go. So this one, yeah, it's on top of the house. there? Surely not. Well, yeah, I doubt I'm jumping off that. So I guess it is just the other way. Brother. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Well. Alright. So no driving on the rocks. I can't see if there could be any other way you can run up. Maybe here. Does that work? We'll find out. Surely not, right? Yeah, not even close. Like, I can't imagine where else. So this way, surely I can't get enough of a jump off of this. Unless... Maybe I can. Can't see anything in here. Indestructible wall. Oh, is it just off the dirt road? Am I dumb? Am I dumb and stupid? Not fast enough. That looks good if I was like going faster. Maybe if I could run up from the track here. Worth a try. Not enough distance. Maybe if I had like a faster car, I guess, but is that really what I'm supposed to be doing? It's making me question that. Because this hill is much taller. So maybe if I can fly over this. But surely I can't get enough speed going uphill. There's no way this reaches. I guess it simply is just more speed off of this road. Maybe from here. That's a pretty long straight. Oh yeah, that'll be it. Somehow I managed to land between the buildings. That seems like an achievement, but we are here to get the XP board. Too slow now. How did I slow down? I had enough range the previous jump, but... Oh, hey, got it! Yeah, some of these take some serious effort to get. Seems simple enough. Just launch myself down this hill, that should work. Oh no. Maybe I can still make it. Won't be setting any records, but is it enough? No. What is 45? Nah, I can do that. Maybe if I don't nearly flip over this time, that might speed it up a bit. Is it faster to go up here? The stumps slow me down a lot, so maybe... Nah, that's not working out. There's just like a bunch of clutter that has a significant effect on my speed, surprisingly. I'm sure it would be like less of a problem in a truck or something, but I like this thing. Missed the gate. Barely. Alright. Nice. What's next? Danger sign. Almost 500 meters, alright. This is looking like another Agera RS case. I'm sure I have something faster. Maybe I've got this Hennessy Venom, I think it is. Yeah, this thing. Couldn't quite get up to the top of R class, but it's close enough. Also made a quick livery for this, so it's a Piranha from Wipeout 2048. Very simple, I didn't put too much time into it. But it should work fine for this, I think. Turning is optional. It definitely goes. Oh, it goes. Yeah, that'll work. I need to see how badly I obliterated everyone. Ha! These people in their X-Class cars, they never stood a chance. Anyway. Dangerous then. Oh yeah, I always see, like, when I'm lapping at this circuit, I always see people jumping off of that. I'm finally going to be one of those people. I'll actually take the chance to drive down this road. So I haven't discovered it yet. So this car, it was blue, but actually I think this is the factory like default blue it came with, this color. I just added a bunch of decals on top of it. I figured since this thing simply doesn't turn and it goes really fast, Piranha would be a good choice. And since it was blue, I figured the alternate paint job would be fine. I could make it the red and yellow one. Piranha in Wipeout is red and yellow usually. But in 2048 it has this alternate color scheme. Not quite 500. But it's 3 stars, so good enough. Yeah, this thing definitely seems to be a bit faster than it maybe should for our class. I'll try this drift zone as well. I will need to swap cars though. I am not drifting this. Get the trusty Supra out. Been a moment since I've actually drifted this thing, so we'll see how it goes. Has just a ludicrous amount of horsepower. I guess because I'm off the road, it stopped counting points. Oopsie. Yeah, okay. Guess they finally fixed that. Come on. Yeah, in the past you could straight up just go off-road to get good drift scores. Yeah, it definitely has just about 0 grip. At least off-road. On asphalt it's actually surprisingly fine for what is 1500 horsepower or something along those lines. I think, was it 160? Yeah, 160,000 for 3 stars.
This region from top to bottom.
So I'll have to try it again. Let me just check actually, because now I'm curious. Yeah, 1562 horsepower. Some say it is excessive, I say it is not enough. Oh no. 1500 horsepower in the A class because it has just about no grip. I'm not using drift tires, even I'm just using standard ones. Drifting through sheer horsepower. It is good for scores, not so much for enjoyable driving. Especially not on dirt roads. I hate dirt drift zones. I remember trying to use like a rally car for this and it just didn't work. Well, it did to some degree, but not as well as even this Supra. Very tricky to balance the drift angle versus spinning out. Probably not helped by rear wheel drive, 1500 horsepower, but no. There we go. Well, the leader hit the score target even. That was pretty good. I haven't beat Dino. Dino is really good at this game. What's next? There's a speed zone I haven't 3-starred yet. What have I done this with? Oh. Okay, that might explain. Guess I'll switch to the Subaru again and give this a try. I'm pretty sure this speed zone was part of a seasonal playlist at some point, and that's why I have used a car I would otherwise never drive. Here we go. And a terrible entry into that corner. The 3-star target was like 200 or something, I think. So I'll have to do better than that. Yeah, 209. Oh no. Might have to cheese it with some track car. I hope not. Faster, but not quite enough. What have the other people done this with? MX-5 Forza Edition. Should I be surprised? Probably not. Okay. What's a good track car I've got? I guess I could try the 787B. Or the Ferrari. The conflict of pronunciation. Whether to say it, or attempt to say it the correct way, or to just do the American/English thing. Well, we'll try this and see if it's any faster. Give it one more try. I think I just kind of messed up. Alright, so this one isn't working out either. I guess just 787B next. It's the next thing I can really think of. I don't have any faster rally cars, like I haven't found anything that really gets up to S2. No, I didn't favorite it. Yeah, so I haven't found any S2 rally cars yet. Maybe there's some 4th edition thing, but I don't know. Even like the Subaru, they call it a supercar. Goes up to like S1, low S2 at its best, but that's just not worth it. Oh dear. I mean, that's surely just on my end. Give it another try. This is proving to be surprisingly difficult. I thought the previous car would handle it just fine, but... Very interesting. I'm doing worse with this than the previous car. Can't imagine how the other guys did it with a fucking MX-5. Yeah, like this isn't any faster either. Taking the corners properly, quote unquote. What if I go the other way? Surely slower because it's uphill, but... At this point I'll try anything. Very curious. I'll try the Subaru again. That actually seemed to be doing pretty well. It would be shocking if this is what works, because in my experience, the correct answer for dirt roads has never been a rally car in this game. It is really dumb. But for dirt drift zones, you just use a regular drift car. For dirt speed zones, you just use a fast track car. It'd be pretty shocking if for this one the answer was actually a rally car. $209 is a lot. Like, what's the wristband for this? Orange wristbands are pretty high up, but... Guess I'll just keep trying. Suboptimal. Still not fast enough. I guess I could try going the other way again just to be sure. Usually going uphill is slower, but I've seen stranger things in this game. Way slower. Okay. So like, my friends did it with the MX-5 Forza Edition. I don't have that, so I can't cheese it with that. What is there to do in this situation? Try launching myself off the track maybe? That seems silly. Well, this whole game is silly, so it might just work. still not fast enough. I think I'll have to just give up on this one for now. Come back to it some other time. Danger sign next. Oh, well, I guess I could check out the speed trap as well. $193. 241. Really? How would you get that? Guessing just like some kind of track car driving down this. Or maybe even just going at it from the other direction could help. Yeah, MX5 again, of course. Something strange is happening with that Ford Station MX5. A lowrider like my Lambo here. I tried the Mazda Furai and the 787B on the speed zone, but they just don't have the grip. I could swap them out for like dirt tires or something. But that takes time. I'll give this speed trap another go, and then I'll probably swap to a faster car for the hello? Put me down here. Yeah, I'll swap for a faster car for this speed trap, if this doesn't work. This one doesn't quite have the power for the speed trap. So I'll swap to the Hennessy again, this one. Goes fast. Let's see if I can actually manage the... I guess I'll go for the danger sign, come back the other way and try the speed trap with this later. Uh-oh. Yes, turning is rather optional for this car. Nice. What's the 548 to get 3 stars? I got 611. Oh yeah, the NPCs always get in the way. They're everywhere. It's a pretty common complaint that like dirt roads like this have as much traffic as Tokyo City. There we go, 3 stars, just barely. I guess I could try this one on the speed zone. Yeah, still not enough. Probably because it doesn't turn. Maybe if I swapped out to one of my other cars to have off-road tires, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, that's... Huh, blue wristband strip. I'm surprised I haven't done this yet. I'll take a look from this side. There's some roads I'm missing here. one road. Well, concept of a road, I suppose. Here's the other. I'll try the speed trap. Should be pretty doable. Famous last words. Nice. Again. What else? Speed zone. Oh, it's another blue raceman thing, so I might even be able to do it with this car, even though it doesn't really turn. Oh dear. It's rather wet. Not the best conditions. Still got 3 stars.
So it was you making all that noise. It's supposed to be nice and chill up there.
Right. Another speed trap up here. This one's a bit tougher, it seems. Oh, nice! The Warthog. I had this in Horizon 5. Haven't got one here yet, but, well, now I have, I suppose. And a badge. PR stunts, okay. Oh, I didn't... Come on. Okay. I think I will swap to some S2, probably just the GT Black. I want to at least try doing these things with, like, lower class cars. Oof. Come on. How many obstacles does a road need? 280, not enough, is it? Yeah, 305. Alright, well, doubt I'm beating it with this, so we'll swap to the AMG 1, because I like it. Give this another try.
Everything
Interrupting the dialogue several times.
ticked off up there? I hope you invested in some thermal gloves.
Very persistent dialogue, I'll give it that. Oh, T50. I know this thing revs really high. Maybe I'll have to take a look. Later, of course. I will swap to the standard Subaru for now. Another off-road thing here. Oh, sweet, that's enough. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff up there. I figure this side should be enough to get up there. So I'll try it again. There we go. Almost overshot. There's a car. Don't think I have one yet. It's 25% off. Nice. I will take it. I will not drive it. Just for the collection. Daily wheel spin. It seems it is a new day. Well, it is actually 3 AM here. That's alright. A horn I will never use, because my current one is lobotomy sound. I forgot I switched it to that actually. One of my friends was using it. It's this one. Me after the lobotomy. But usually I've done this one. There's the mascot. Many of those left. There's a whole bunch of stuff up here, so I'm gonna spend a moment to look around and just grab everything. Oh no. Might be helpful if I had snow tires here. I suppose this is like a ski resort kind of place. I was rather influenced by the FH6 games. That was smaller snowboarding games, and I actually used to go snowboarding when I was like half the age I am now. But one time I broke my arm doing that, and never did it again.
Invested in some skis yet? Hope you weren't too cold exploring the Sotoyama region.
climbing a snowy hill of the finest conditions. Well, that is a real flashbang every time the map. Aha. Right. So surely it's from up here then. This is the tallest thing I can see nearby. Maybe up there. All this tree's just totally coated in snow. Checks out. Not even close. Maybe up here. There's like a cleared up path here and everything. Oh yeah, just need to slow down a bit. Please. Ah, not quite. Slow down too much. Bruh. So very close. Still no. A little bit faster, a little bit further left. Well, I think that's too far right again. Yeah. Not even close. Some peak gameplay right here, pressing the rewind button over and over again. Really? Skimmed the top of it. There we go. Front flip for good measure. Is that everything here? No, there's a... Seriously? I'm glad it's highlighted. I'm not sure how anyone's ever gonna find that otherwise. I was talking earlier about how the trees in Horizon 5 weren't destructible, many of them. That, what just happened, is basically what happened in driving through any forest in Horizon 5. What? Strange rock of acceleration. Nice. Not sure how anyone's ever supposed to find that, but it's a nice view. Oh boy, I remember that one. We got more jumps on top of houses here. I remember I drove past this. There was like I was going up to some race up on the hill, and I saw that and just immediately ignored it. Alright, need to go faster and much further right. Maybe not that far, right? Better? Really? Bounced over it. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. There was another one, yeah, up there, and some undiscovered road here as well. Alright. Careful of tall grass, there may be Pokemon or Subarus in there. There's a danger sign up ahead. Gonna discover this road and then see what's up with that. .335 was the 3-star for this. Not quite enough, but I think I can probably manage it with this car. There was like a mountain behind the ramp, can't really get a run up off of that. Maybe off to the side a little bit. Over here somewhere. That was probably even slower than before. Yep, okay. I guess I'll have to swap cars again. I feel like the Hennessy Venom was alright. Certainly fast. Yeah, that's looking a bit better, I think. 400. Alright, whatever that is. The gambling. Oh, there's a trailblazer here. Oh, that's like the really long one, is it? Where does it even go? Oh. If I could get the... There you go. It's even further south? Goodness. I haven't tried it yet, so I guess I'll give it a shot. No idea what car is good for it, so I'm just picking the Subaru for now. It's the fastest off-road car I've got. Which one? This one. I've seen a bunch of clips of people getting caught by a barn find, I think, during a trailblazer like this. Not sure if it's this exact one, but it seems likely. And I started going off the wrong way. Let's try that one again. Don't know how much the run-up matters, so I'll just turn around here. "13 kilometers. We simply point the car at the finish and go. Oh no. I believe the 3-star time was 300 350 seconds left. To rewind further. I'm assuming that's the barn find on the right that people get caught up in. Good thing I already got all of them. All 16 of 15, according to Horizon. Ooh, that's bad. I should go through the wall, so I have to take a bit of a roundabout way. I don't think I'm beating any records with this one, to say the least. Now is not the time to be flipping. I am thinking as well, like, maybe the faster way to do this is to get like a track car and just drive down the highway or something. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I've topped out. Never expected this car to get so fast. Like, where is this finish line up? It says 4 kilometers. Oh, it's in there in the middle of the city. And the start is somewhere up here. This one. It's like, how would it be faster to get like a track car and just use the highway? I think I'll try that. I won't, maybe not the highway, but just some of these paved roads on the way. Be faster. So I'm definitely not beating 350 seconds with that kind of driving. So what could I use? I guess the AMG 1 is a good starting point. It's our class, it turns and goes pretty fast. We'll try it. Agera RS could work as well. It's a bit faster, doesn't turn as well. That's what I need to. Oh. If I just set a waypoint. Yeah, that's about the route I was looking at. 24 kilometers. Doesn't help if I'm facing the opposite direction, Forza. I guess this part I can probably just go off-road for. Pretty straight shot downhill. Visibility, no. Okay, now we're on the roads. 15 kilometers in 3 minutes. Should be possible. Assuming I don't do that. Need to have more faith in this thing's aero. I really need to come up with a livery for this thing as well. I feel like I drive this thing a lot, but I don't know how to paint the car. Some wipeout team would be nice, but I don't know if any of them fit. FH6 is the only European one. Well, because in the wipeout universe, since it's a Mercedes, it's a German car. There is no Germany, there's the European Federation. Surely this is faster if I just jump off the hill. But yeah, there's no German team, because there is no Germany. So I can't pick one of those. And I don't want to do another FH6, so I already have, like, what, 2 or 3 of them? I know it's my fault. I keep bumping into the corner, but it's still really annoying. Yeah. All right. This might be tight. 60 seconds left. Oh no. I'm sure that's okay. 30 seconds. Don't think I can... Oh no. I'll try that one again. Yeah, I don't think I can get through the buildings here. Certainly not through the support pillars. 10 seconds. And I've made it, with 3 seconds to spare. Oof. That was a bit close. Of course, Dino's done it 20 seconds faster. MX5 4th edition. Something's up with that car. I guess I just need to get one. Four more collectibles in here. 3 more. 2 of them are here.
I'll let you know you've got them all. Yeah, bad.
Yeah. One more. Where? Actually, where? Can't see it. So, like, maybe it's hidden beneath one of these. Aha! Ah, it's the snow walls. Yeah, I've never actually been on top of them, I don't think. There we go. That's everything in this region. Yep, actually everything. Sweet. For most of them I've done like, maybe I'm missing a star or 2 somewhere, but... yeah, for this one I've actually done everything. Very nice. Maybe I can park up here for a moment. Ah, the sun. Sweet. Let's go get a better view, sorry. Maybe I'll focus on the car, actually. Okay. I will once again attempt to make myself big, because I will be ending the stream here. Okay, never mind. I'll figure it out some other time. For now, yeah, this is gonna be it for now. How long have I been? Almost 3 hours. Okay, not bad. Well, yeah, did Forza again. It's been an experience. I wish it was like more of a more road stuff. I always find myself going off road to collect stuff, but still a fun game. I'll have to finish like all the collectibles and stuff some other time. I've been honestly just playing a bunch of other stuff. Things like single-player Tarkov, hit video game Genshin Impact had an update, so I've been doing a bit of that. There's Elite Dangerous, there's VR Chat, there's all kinds of games I don't really feel like streaming, but if you guys want to see any of it, just, let me know. Although, full disclaimer, I will not be streaming VR Chat. That's a quick way to get banned, I think, if I went into Publix. But yeah, cars are good. Oh, right. Almost forgot. There is a new plane video coming soon, of course. The usual Ace Combat stuff. I don't really... I want to do more like DCS stuff. I could stream some of it, but I can't really... Like, the popular stuff on my channel was the RWR videos. But I can't really do new ones. There isn't much content there that I haven't done yet. I could do the more long-form stuff. Like, I did one for the Hornet. I could do that again. For, like, the other planes, if I end up flying them. But I don't know what else to do, really, with DCS. Could just stream it. Maybe one day. We'll see. But for the time being, thank you for thank you for your time. I hope it has been an enjoyable stream. Until next time, whenever that may be.